KC Inspirational Tales. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm KC. I'm hosting from the beautiful island of Jamaica. Give me 1 minute. Hi VC. Welcome, welcome. They say that I'm in a good spirit. You know the song there? In a good spirit. Are you in a good spirit today? Let me know if you're in a good spirit today. I am going to stay here for an hour, and that is it. Like, I'm in the good spirit, yeah, because I cook a big pot of seasoned rice with veggie chunks, curried veggie chunks, because say when me sit down, I'm not supposed to get up. So my seasoned rice had lentil, the regular ground seasoning, coconut milk, and ackee. So yeah, when me sit down, I'm not supposed to get up. Alright, thank you. About to leave work now. Yes. Yes. As you should, because it is granted to you. Why not take it? You come in like one of the person them who said they get the benefit and they didn't take it. I get the benefit and I didn't take it. Can the next party say the same? Okay. So is you get it and you take it. Hi Farrell, how are you doing, darling? Hi Farrell, you know that today is election day in Jamaica, and a lot of us are in a good spirit. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. You know the song, I'm in a good spirit. So I just want you to share with me if you are really in a good spirit. And if not, there are so many things to be in a good spirit. So many things happening for you to be in a good spirit. No, I have not as yet. Not as yet. The polling station opened from 7 a.m. and it closes at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Yes, great. Great, yeah, as we should. We should not allow anything to steal our joy. Satish Singh. I am doing well. How are you? How are you, Singh? And where are you joining me from? Are you joining me from Singh? I had to come because a part of me was saying just get in the good spirit group because it's all over social media, and your phone persons calling to give their opinions about what is going to happen and all the other stuff. So you're really in that spirit of listening and getting in tune with the conversations and all of that. A part of me was like, okay, I can do 2 hours another day, just like last week when I I did 2 hours. So my intention was to do 4 days, but I did 3. But in on one of the days I did 2 hours instead of one. So yeah. But yeah, we in Jamaica, we are in a good spirit now. As usual, this time of the day it is overcast, but as I mentioned yesterday, the rain is not coming my side, and it appears that way today. So yeah, Yeah, Food for All. Any work today? Did you go to, do you have work today? Probably you go and come back already. I'm not sure. But do you have work today? Hmm. Thank you so much for stopping by, persons who are just coming in. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. I'm hosting from the beautiful island of Jamaica. We're just talking about the good spirit that we are in today. You can share in the comment section how you are feeling, what made your spirit um, in that way or off that way today. A lot of things happening in Jamaica today. Is our election day. Yes, and it's an election that it's an election day here. Yes. Let me say no more. I believe it is one. To me, it is similar to the election in 2016. It was a tight little run. So I feel as if it's gonna be that way for this one. Yes, heading there now. Okay. Okay, my darling. Okay. Yes, and for so many persons who are celebrating anniversaries, birthday, all those beautiful celebrations, I wish you nothing but joy and good memories when that day come. My good friend is celebrating her birthday today. I know that she's having a blast, and it's just a beautiful thing to think about something and you are able to afford it. So yeah, she's having a blast. Please remember to double tap the screen when you come on in. Double tap the screen to come when you come in. Hi Joan. Thank you so much for stopping by, Joan. I'm doing my impromptu lives during the daytime between 12:30 and 3. This is a way of helping with my watch time. So I'm on vacation leave, but I'm just using my time to maximize on this. Yes, Farrell, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Dare to Search, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? How is it in your area? How is the weather? How is the temperature with other stuff there, with the economic and all? Thank you, Joan. Thank you. How are you doing too, Joan? How is it on your side? The last time we spoke, you said that your side was cold, like it's summertime and it's cold over there. How is it now? Is it still cold? Or we're probably getting colder, right, John? Probably getting colder at this time. Yeah. Please remember to double tap the screen, guys, to like the live. Double tap to like the live, please, and thank you. And for persons who are hopping on, seeing me for the first time, I'm hosting from the beautiful island of Jamaica. So if you have any questions that you'd like to know about Jamaica, you can, just let me know in the chat. And if you are open to share where you're watching me from, I would really appreciate that as well. It's warm up very soon. Okay. Okay. So that is what caused it. Okay. So perhaps it may go back to how it was. Yeah. But at least you get some more. I am good, I can. Oh, okay. Well, all like the hot topic of the day is our general election. You know that the two leading parties here in Jamaica are the People's National Party and you have the Jamaica Labour Party. And the People's National Party represents the color of orange, burnt orange and red, and the People's National and the Jamaica Labour Party colors are the green, light green, dark green, green. Yeah, can't say much about them like the history and all, but I know that a lot of persons are out to support their party today. A lot of public relations has been going on for the past couple months, and persons are really, really into tune with that, from the mass rallies to the coordination of dances and songs. And Jamaica, we're full of vibes, like everything them just have to put something to. So yeah, so tonight we will hear who will be representing us as our leader. That is it. And as we speak about politics, politics is something that I'm not so bold to converse on, but it is something that dawned on me a short while ago. That if you are, as a couple, for persons here that are couples and persons who, are in relationships, does it affect your relationship? Because if your wife or your husband, let's say because the husband is the head, if your husband is off or for a party, do you go for that party too, or do you think that it causes conflict in the relationship, or do you have your own choice in selecting your person? How do you feel about that? I just thought of it today to say that, just like religion is very important in a relationship, there is no way I can be unequally yoked with someone. Like, I am, a child of God, and you're Muslim or Islamic and all, and it's going to cause some conflict, because when I want to do this, I'm going to say, come, let us do this together. It's not going to suit you because it's not of your belief. It's the same thing with politics. If I say, yeah, you're going to see me dress up in a this color, and I don't know, feel, how is it that you're going to feel? Like, you know, with the person. Hi, James. Thank you so much for watching. And I am KC, and you are seeing me from the beautiful island of Jamaica. How is it there in Kenya? I was just sharing what's happening in Jamaica today is our election day, and just asking if it is, if it is fair, or if it is something that we are comfortable with, being in relationship that serve different parties. So I just want to hear from you guys. When I was married, we talk about it, and what we went and what we want, sorry, but we still choose who we wanted to vote for. Okay, I think it depends on the couple's decision. Because exactly, that's fair, Joan. Yeah, I believe that we all are individuals before we form a relationship, right? And it should not be that because of one dominant figure you should be silent. But I know that I'm speaking this way, but persons have different view on this topic, and also how to run their household. So I know that for couples, they are forced based on what the husband is which side the husband is on. And sometimes the husband to persuade you to come on over to his party and all of that. But it just dawned on me that if you're in a relationship, how do you do that? How, especially if the person is like intense with his support. Some persons, yeah, they support the party and it's not a big deal for them. But some of them, may say they are aggressive with it. There is no way you can, we are talking about this so lightly, but all of these things really affect how persons, communicate. Hi, real. Uh, what's this? Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I am doing well. I hope you are doing well too. Where are you watching me from, real? Where are you watching me from? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I am. I am. And so you see me at this time. I'm just using this to help with my watch time. So I come live in the afternoon between 12:30 and 3. Right. So as I was saying, there are a lot of things that can affect person's relationship. That is one. The politics is one. Religion is one. Even our social, like other social factors, where we're born or raised, all of those stuff can affect how we, how we relate to each other. So that is just something that came to mind, the fact that, it's our general election today and people are, in the groove and all of that. I know that there can be, even like with the school that you attend, so many things, because we take, some parents, they take these things serious. I don't know any Caribbean people in here, and otherwise I don't know if you do in your country. But if you are one of those parents who goes to a particular school, like a traditional high school, and you will see them on, like, when we have our championship, big deal out here. That's how Usain Bolt, Shelley and Fraser, all those persons started. So we have some of the top, what they call the Ivy League school in Jamaica. So I'm a hardcore KC man. When him have him child, him don't want him child go over the green school over Calabar. And you want to say it's just a school and they're performing and all of that. But the man them, no mix up. If you go a KC die art. And if you go up a JC die art. So you see, you as a mother now coming in with your, neutral self, thinking that this is not, it's not sensible. It doesn't make any sense. But then deep inside, those things can cause conflict because he is of that way. And that's what him support, and that's what he wants to continue doing. So why is it? And it doesn't make much, it's not that important to you. So, but these things, as I was saying, we are taking it so lightly, but it really, really is important to some persons. Rudy, thank you, Rudy Homestead. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? How are you, and where are you watching me from? I have friends on the countryside in Trelawney. Do you know? Yes, yes, Dare to Search. I know Trelawney. I'm from the western side of Jamaica. I have family that lives in Trelawney as well. And in fact, if you watch my video, the hotel I went to, it was on that side. So yes, I do. I do. I do. I do. Trelawney, the Usain Bolt come from, if you want the best yam, you go to Trelawney. Yeah, Trelawney thing there. Okay, yeah, Trelawney the thing there. Some people who don't know Trelawney, them pronounce it wrong and them say it wrong. But yes, yes. Yes, my dear, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the latest. I realized too that when you leave the videos on for a while, you tend to get more connection, like traction. I saw that with this one. It is there for a couple of days and it is over the 100. So when I leave them, just do them once a week, leave them, and then they will gain that traction. But yeah, thank you. I said that I'm going to spend 1 hour, the usual, with you guys this afternoon. Usually I do my lives on a Saturday at 9 p.m. But as I mentioned, I'm on vacation, so I'm just taking the time to put in some work on this side. Yes, so right, so today, as I said, it's one of those days in Jamaica one of those days. It's back to school. Some persons are out. It's back to school time for a lot of persons. But of course, you know that they get the time out to go and to cast their votes. So, yeah. But officially, I think next week a lot of persons will be out for that, for school and other business. Yes, yes. I do. I gain more hours on my life, hence why I have stopped doing my short form videos since I'm here. So instead of doing the short form videos, I do this in the daytime. So yeah, and it has been helping me. So until I return to work, I will be doing this. Yep, yep. I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm not even a worry. As I say, I'm not worry myself about this. I just do what I can do and, allow the Lord to do his part. Once you're doing your part, just trust and believe that he will do his part as well. He's not going to leave you nor forsake you in anything at all that you do. So yeah, so doing my part and allowing him to do his part as well. But you have to give God thanks for where you are. As I said, I'm in a good spirit, I'm in a good spirit. So try to be in a good spirit at all times. Yeah. It's overcast here. I don't know. Some persons, like the strangest things can happen sometimes. But only the Lord alone can allow those things to happen. Like we are, like the rain will be falling right here. Yeah? And when I cross over to go where my finger is, the place is dry. Dry as chips. Like you come a chip. You come over into the next zone. Just a little like a step over, and there is no rain. And you wonder, wow. Like have you ever noticed that or seen that? Rain right here, so and when you go over no rain. Bird. Hi Bird, how are you? Okay, so looking beautiful Debbie from. Okay, so Bird is Debbie. Bird, your name is Debbie. If that's what you're sharing with me, you are Debbie. Yeah, Bird is such a sweetheart. I just want to confirm that Bird is Debbie, so I can stop saying Bird and say Debbie. Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright. Great. I can't forget the name, So how are you doing, Debbie? How are you? How have you been? I'm just, last week I told you that I am doing this, the impromptu lives to help with my watch time. So, right. So I'm happy that you stopped by this afternoon. And how is it? How has it been for you, Debbie? It's good to know a person's name, I like to call people by their name. Good. And I'm happy to hear that. Hi. How are you doing, familiar? I saw you earlier on Nancy's live. How are you doing? Wow, good that you came by me. Happy to see you. How are you doing? If you want to call me. Okay, you love it, yes. And you were saying to no, Bird, Debbie, I may interchange, but I was saying that it would be good for you to do like just go out and watch the birds and do your videos just the same. But everyone goes through different things at different time, and you take your time whenever you feel led to go back to do your videos. Yeah, that's the time you do. Hi, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Mr. Joan, you just come out with your, I understand what I say, but it's good. Knowledge is power. You see that? And knowledge, talk for me not understand, but I understand what I talk about. Hi, Tara. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I am doing well. I am doing well. I am doing well, Tara. How are you? I was just sharing that it is election day here in Jamaica. Yeah, please remember to double tap the screen when you come on in. Double tap to like the live. Double tap, please and thank you. Where are you watching me from, familiar? Where are you watching me from? Yeah, knowledge is power, because sometimes even like here, I am I believe strongly that when we go in those Chinese store, they are chatting us. And because we don't know Chinese, them just go at it and go at it. They could all say some things about we. But then again, we as Jamaicans, we do it. When we want to get out upon them, we just get in our deep patois and start cussing them. But but just have a laugh, because I'm thinking about them doing it to us, and we are doing it to them as well. So yeah, but knowledge is power. Okay, okay, thank you, Farrell. Thank you. And have a great day now at work, okay? Have a good day, a great one, and a productive one, okay, my darling? I'm trying to learn Spanish for the next time I go. Yes, girl, I want to learn another language too, either Spanish or French, but me need to be specific, yeah, with what I want to do, because having a second language is good, especially, well, for me, Spanish. So that is something that is on my vision board, that I me start it and then stop. Me start and stop. But the thing about it, you can reason it out. Just like how you can reason out the meaning of a word, like you see a long word, you know that this mean that, this mean that, this mean that. So you put it together, you can understand what it is saying. It's the same, you can do the thing with Spanish, but yeah, love your giggle. Okay, Debbie, okay. My gosh, and sometimes I say, I remember one time you came and you said that you love my laugh. I mean, I say, I want bird love about my laugh, so I was about my laugh. But then me hear other persons talk about it, so I guess it is something, it is amusing. Yeah, I got this, and it's a mosquito vape, yeah? But I don't know, back in the day when we had mosquito vape, it was in a different design. It was flat, and you put the mats in there, and the mats were lighter than this. For this, people, me plug it in and I don't smell one thing. I don't smell a thing. I wonder if I may put it in wrong. See me there, I try to pull it out, and it's so hard to come out. I'm wondering if it is me, or I just them now make it good again. I don't know. But it's like so, and I don't smell nothing. Nothing at all. Um, KC, check out. Okay, I'm writing down. That's what I was saying, you know. For my learning, I was going to use YouTube to assist me. Anything you want, you can get it over here on YouTube. And anything you want to do, you can do it. Once you put your mind to it, you can do it. You have a great... Yes. I love life, you know, like life is one of the beautiful, like the best gift ever. Like sometimes I look on it and I say, you know, you have to love your parents. Even if they have not been pouring into you, they give you one of the greatest gifts of all. But then we can only conceptualize that if we are aligned a certain way. A lot of people grow up to put the blame on their parents to say, my parents didn't give me this and my parents didn't give me that. But with time, maturity, growth, I have learned to think about things in, different spectrum. They give you the life. What are you going to do with it? Your life wasn't perfect and all, but at least you have the ability to make it how you want it to be. Yeah? So no more. You can't blame people for things that are happening to you. You have to make the best use of the opportunity that you have. And the fact that, mommy did not kill you because she could have aborted you. Or mommy did not, she could have born, like, even to birth you and just, get rid of you. But the mere fact, like, me look on things just wide. So the mere fact that, yeah, she probably go through depression and she probably go do you some things and all of that. You know, it is, look at it. It could be that she was going through what we call postmortem. Yeah, if that's the, yeah, postmortem, I think. We are we are aware of that. In the day, or back in the day, they weren't aware of those things. And the fact that we are aware, I just feel like, just me personally, giving them grace. I was awarded or afforded life, and I'm going to make the best use of it. I have two eyes, everything, all my faculties are working, everything that I need is working. So what is it that I'm going to do? Am I going to live my life, casting the blame game, just blaming everybody for the circumstances that I'm in now? And I could have been a better person if my parents never do this. I could have done this if you never do me this. I could have said this if you never, all those things. Like, it's just a waste of time for me. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your life looking on the things that could have, never, would have, would us, not. You can make it possible in terms of can, will, and must. Yeah? Look at it. So could have, would have, whatever not, you can change that narrative to something positive. So you can, you will, and you must, in Jesus' name. Every day, speak those words over your life. You are what you speak. And sometimes we are there always taking it for granted, but it is going out from here. And we can change that narrative with just this, with just our mouth. Yeah. So just think about life and think about all the good things that you can do with this life that God has blessed you with. And as me say, you are here for a reason. You're not just here by chance or by the way. We're all here for a reason. And as I said earlier, that if it could have been your mother's, interest to get rid of you, but she did not, or the Lord did not allow that to happen. He allowed her to birth you and for you to be here today. So what are you going to do with what you have now? Yeah, you can share. What is it that you're going to do with what you have now? I'm sitting here talking to you about that, but some time ago I was not thinking about life this way. I was there thinking about all this, that, da. But then just have a change of mind, like through my transformation with my walk with Christ. A whole lot, a big change. Me get a big 360. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I got a big 360. And if he can do it for me, he can do it for you. I'm going to tell all the young girls them this. Say, yeah, people may look at me and say, oh, she beautiful, I'm a shape good. Yeah, if me not tell nobody say me have a child, you can't know because me not have no mark up or nothing. When you see me, I am this petite lady with this shape. And for a lot of ladies, they go out and buy the shape that I have. And I'm looking at it to say that, you could have take any path of life. Some persons, they take the path to go and to get men and to, live their life and garnered wealth and all. But I refuse to do that. Me take this hard and narrow, the straight and narrow road to do the things that are pleasing unto the Lord. So no, I have to tell this to the young ladies that yes, time hard, things hard. You're going through your situation, but trust me, when you do it the right way, you sleep better, you look better, and things gradually work out for you. So don't look on the easy way. You're going, anything that you get so easy, trust me, it will go away easy as well. Alright, so sometimes animals, let me read what's in the chat. Yes, I have a thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you, I am here every time, Debbie. I'm here thinking that bird was a man, because every day a bird come over here, I give compliment. I say, this man just give me compliments like that. So in my head, I was thinking that bird was a guy, but now that I know that it is, it's a lady. Understand, ladies still, and that is something that we as female, um, refuse to do to each other, to compliment them. If they look beautiful, you're that dead if you tell them so they look beautiful, or if them dress look nice or whatever. Some of us don't feel, so moved to compliment other females. I don't know why, but I love it. I love it. Casey also butterfly Spanish has great. Okay, so thank you. You're on your way. You're on your way, John. Butterfly Spanish. So this me I think it's a book and start. I am trying to love life. Yes, there's always something to look forward to here. Like in life, it's a blessing, Joe. Debbie. A lot of us can instill my belief so much on persons. You go through your situation in life, only you alone understand the pain and all that you are feeling or how you feel now about life. But I'm telling you, it's the moment you get up and you start viewing things like, differently, like two ways. Yeah, this is one way, and the Bible tells us about that too. Always two ways. You have the good and you have the evil. You have the bad and you have the good as well. So life can be so mean for some people. But may I tell you this, Debbie, you see, the moment you choose God, here's a change. Because sometimes, even looking at that, like life so mean, look on Job, one of the wealthiest man on earth, and God would have took everything from him. And me sure know, say, looking at your life now, and see if you are 1% close to what Job had. Look and tell me if you know about the story of Job, you can tell me. If not, you can read it for yourself. And if you can't read it for yourself, you can listen it. There are a lot of Bible story channels on YouTube. But listen and tell me. And then afterwards you can give me a feedback about your perspective of life. Thank you there to search. And thank you so much. You probably left already. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed and productive day, my dear. I'm hanging with you until I get to the place. Okay, VC, thank you, thank you. And as I said, I'll be here for an hour. Giggle is a true, you are. Yeah, thank you so much, Bird. Thank you, thank you. And you are a beautiful person too. Inside out, you are a beautiful person. You just have to be aware of that and just embrace what you have. And as much as though you may probably feel a little way off, Bird, Just remember that there are others out there who are way worse than you. Way worse than you. And sometimes you don't even know until they open their mouth and speak about their situation. You say, oh, that this person I go through. But just believe that in every situation you are not the worst, you are not the first, and you are not the last. You'll never be the last. So just embrace life and make the best use of it. The best use of it. Yes, Tara, thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you. You cook already? Thank you so much, Tara, for stopping by. I always say that, when it's holiday in Jamaica, people put on them best pot. And for we best pot of to cook up our curry goat, our oxtail, our chicken, and ackee and saltfish, rice and peas, and all of that. I am in that vibe too. So when I see that tonight is going to be a long night, me just put on my pot and cook my seasoned rice. So my seasoned rice, one big pot, me take out the frying pan to say that it probably, but then I look on it and I said, no man, I have to go for the big Dutchie. You know what Dutchie look like? So the big Dutch pot me go for. So I have food for today and tomorrow. So yeah, so me sit down, you sit down and all the vibes. And I top it off with some lemon juice with ginger. Yes, so I had a field day before I came on the live, and I'm going to continue to have a field day because see, the time is winding down. It's almost 2 o'clock here in Jamaica. But yeah, did you cook today, Tara? What did you cook today? I know that you're always in the kitchen, and I want to try your food, the fufu. I've never tried it. I heard about it, but that's something I want to try in the near future. The fufu. That is the best way cook a huge. Yes, girl. Hear me. Cook a big pot because me know say one of the worst thing, and as I mentioned before, I do not, it's hard for me to eat in the morning. Let me not say I do not eat. It's hard for me to eat in the morning. I don't know, people say their stomach no wake up, but I can put it that my stomach is not up until 12 o'clock. So instead of preparing breakfast at 12 o'clock, I just cook. I just cook a big pot so that I can have it for lunch, and if I want to eat in the evening, I eat as well, and my son eats. So yeah, I just cook a good sized pot, and if I have anything leave over, I can just reuse in the morning. I don't know for you guys, but when we cook rice and peas in Jamaica, it tastes the best. Like, it tastes better on the next day, like the Monday. So the best rice and peas to eat is the day after. I don't know why it's so sweet after, but trust me, it is. No, it is sweet, delicious. I am single and I still do a large pot and then 3 small containers on single. Okay, at least 2 p.m. Okay, great. You know that came to mind the other day, and apart from me, I said, I'm not feeling no way about it, Joan, but yes, I hate to eat. I hate to waste food. The other day, I cooked a good size of pumpkin rice, thinking that I was going to have more to feed and all of that, and the pumpkin rice stayed in the fridge and spoiled. In my head, I was saying that I could put it in the freezer for it too, but then it just slipped me. This morning, I took it out. I saw the residue on it, and I just gave it to the dogs. In that way, me feel, a little better that at least the dog is going to consume it. But me not like waste food. I don't like to waste food. I don't like to see food waste either. All flavors. Yes, 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 yes. And that is it too. When I'm alone, I find myself just cooking less because that's what I don't like when I cook. And then I have to put down the food. If my son was here with me, then me know say him will more for consume the food. But when I'm me alone, girl, the food I stay in there and go to the dogs. But at least as me say, me feel better that at least the puppy them eat it than but I don't like wasting food. And that is something too that, even at work, like when I see them throw the food out, I just take it out. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I ask them to put away the food that they don't want so that I can take it to feed the dogs. Yeah. So it's different here in the Caribbean. With some places, some homes they have indoor dogs. It's raining. They have indoor dogs, while some they have to one moment. I know that he must hear the rain, and he will sit down in there, Oh. Oh gosh, yes. So some persons they have the indoor dogs where they go and they purchase the bag food for them, while some persons they have the outside dogs that eat what we eat. So when I see them with those food, I don't want it to waste. I know that they will eat it, so I just take it home for them. Yeah. So right. And as so many things. Being single is a blessing. Being single is a blessing. People think that being single is a curse. But me think singleness is a blessing. You learn more about yourself by yourself. Yeah? And so many other advantages being single. But that is one. Learning about yourself, appreciating yourself, being by yourself. You know that there are persons out there who cannot be by themselves. Like if they're by themselves, it's like they are dying. And you wonder to yourself, what's happening? You're supposed to love that. Take some time and relax your brain and go to the movies, go do your walk, go do different things with your life. Learn what you really like about you. Ah, oh my gosh. That's very nice of you too. Yes, 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 yes. I care. I don't know where that come from within me, Tara. But the dog is always, whenever I go out in the morning, he's there to greet me. When me come in, he might run come because he know the vehicle, he might greet me. And I realize that the owner not really my dog. But me see and me know that the owner sometimes don't have it to feed them. So me help out that way. Yeah, it's a good thing to love animals, and I think it is in the Bible too about you loving animals. Yeah, so I take care of the dog here. I have learned so much about myself. I know someone who can't live by themselves. I'm actually much happier. Amen. High five, Joanne. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, my dear. Yeah. Self-worth, self-sufficient, self, you know, self-actualization. You're getting there. Yeah. Big up yourself. That's it. That is it. Some persons, it's you wonder. And you see, if you tell people this, they'll say, oh, you're crazy. How can you be happier by yourself? Like, are you crazy? Oh gosh, Joy, it feels so good. Like when you get up in the morning and you don't have to think about, oh, I I have to do this for this person at this time. I have to be this way for this person at this time. I have to cook at this time. I have to clean at this time. All those things, it takes a little compromising when you get into a relationship and all of that. But I don't believe that a relationship should change you entirely. Like, you know, I don't think so, because we're our own individuals. And if we're not aware of how we are, people can change us into who they want us to be. So me have to know, say, Casey, put God first in everything. Me can make man carry me astray if he say this is it. If me don't know myself and know what I'm about, somebody can carry me and tell me, say, this is it, this is what I want to do, and da da da, and carry me down the wrong road. But when you are so aware, it is so hard for you to be set astray. Yes, it's a good thing, of course. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. But before you're married or before you're a couple, you are who you are. You are Tara. And you should be aware of how Tara is. You should be aware of, yes, I know how Tara is, and this is what I want for myself. So yes, it shouldn't be that, okay, I'm Tara and I have to be. So everyone you see, you're saying that, oh, it would be a good thing to be with this person, it would be a good thing to be with that person. You have to be aware of who you are. I guess that's what we're trying to say. We have to be aware of who we are, love ourselves, be true to ourselves before we can go into a relationship with someone. Because when you're in a relationship with someone, I know just one way, you have to be or should be self-sufficient to help your partner. So it's not that, yeah, I have a king over my head and he's supposed to do this for me and that for me and all of that. When your king gets sick and weak and want, your assistant, what do? You can't do nothing for yourself because you're self-dependent on other persons. So you can't. That's what I'm saying. You have to know who you are before you go into, that other season of your life. Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing to be with someone. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not disputing that at all. I anticipate, I hope to have that season in my life too, where I am with my partner and we can do things together and all of that. But it's not a situation where I am saying that because I am single, I am sad and down and lonely and all of that. No, I'm not. Yes, you are right. Also, Tara, I'm just happy for where I am now. Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is it, and I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. And trust me, this is life. That's what I say. If you just live life to the best of your ability. Like, appreciate everything that you have. And as you touch this point, Joanne, Tara, all the persons here, don't be anxious for nothing. Not one thing. Don't be anxious for it. Because you're here in your single life, Joan, and you're happy and content and all. Best believe that there are persons out there, they only have the title, the status of marriage. They have nothing compared to what you have. Sometimes we look on the outside, looking in on people's life and thinking that they are okay because that's what society order in our life. Yeah, but the reality is that it is far from what we are seeing. So all I'm saying is that don't be anxious for nothing, but in prayer and supplication, make your requests known to God. And you continue, you continue, you continue. We in our small corner, be content. The persons in their corner, other corner, be content. But don't be anxious. It should not be that I can say looking out and to say, oh, this person is married and have a family and all of that. I want to adapt the person they have. No, 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 because you don't know what the person going through. A lot of them out there come out on social media say them this, them have the biggest ring on them finger, they have the biggest wedding and all of that, all the beautiful photos. But look behind the scene. If we should be a fly on the wall, there are some nights we will cry shame our mouth, or we open our mouth and speak about wanting to have what they have. No. Let's see. Francisco, hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, Francisco. How are you doing? How are you? I was married before, but it died, so now it's time for the Lord. And yeah, amen. Yeah, 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 yeah. And sometimes we think, you see, anything that is going to distract you from the Lord, it is not of the Lord. I say that again. Anything or anyone who is going to distract you from the Lord is not of the Lord or from the Lord. So put that in the center of your head. So if you're getting anything and the Lord is not in it, don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time. So anything that is going to distract you from the Lord, we say this day and out, day in and day out. When my partner comes, he's supposed to want to draw me closer to God, genuinely, because you have some fake people. But I know I will get the discernment from the Lord. But he's supposed to draw me closer to the Lord. And mind you, there are persons who are trying. And you can't ridicule people when they are trying. If they are trying, give them grace, allow them to grow. But may I talk about people who come and they just want to distract you? Leave it alone. And if you're doing anything at all in your life and it is distracting you from serving the Lord, leave it alone. Little by little, you're going down the drain, going down and withering away. Withering, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Not worth it at all, at all, at all. So yeah, we have to be wise in our action, be steadfast on the word of God, and be humble. Be humble when we are going through this journey. Be humble. Be humble. That is key. Humble. Exercise humility with others. Some persons are not aware of doing that, or will have the ability, but just exercise humility. There are persons, they say when you give to the poor, you lend to Christ. And I love to, that is the best. When me hear of it, I say, wow, like I've been doing it for the longest while. But me never understand that, it is something like that, as I said, you lend to the Lord. And I have to say, oh my gosh, and I think in Corinthians they say, the greatest of all is charity. I have love, hope, but the greatest of all is charity. And I say, wow, God, you are amazing, Yeah, lead me to do some things. I may not even think about, but it's aligned with your word. When I see those things, I just marvel because I don't do any of it. I was just led. And the same way how I tell people that I don't have any money, I don't have anything, so me come here, me have buy me a coffee, a person to assist in helping with my foundation and all. I don't have it, but yeah, my heart has it all. I have so much love for people. And if I can be this way, I'm sure that, the little that I do can help someone some way, shape or form. And again, they say that little is much when Christ is in it. You don't have to wait until you have the big work or, a lot to give. But whatever you have in this moment, just share with someone. It doesn't have to be, as me say, nothing, flamboyant. But whatever you have, you can share with someone. Just believe that. And they would appreciate it. You ever have some things and you say, oh boy, you know what, this. But when you put it out there, it's just like thrifting. You know, some persons they put out their stuff too, and then the thrifter will be so happy to see, yes, I got this, I got a deal, and all of that. They feel so happy with something that someone else didn't want. So it's the same thing with us, doing it for someone else, thinking that they're not going to want it, but they're going to appreciate it. So I guess this is my 1 hour mark. This is my 1 hour mark, and this is where I leave you guys for this afternoon. This Wednesday afternoon, September 3, a day of greatness a day of greatness generally. And it's a good day to give thanks. It's a good day to be in a good mood, a good vibe, and to think about the many blessings of the Lord in our life. So until tomorrow, I will see you same place, same time. So true, something so small to us is so huge to another person. Yeah. Right. And that's why I say we have life, don't take it for granted, because we have all our faculties working. I don't know if Debbie's still here. We have all our faculties working. Some people are glad to get two eyes, sorry, 2 eyes. We complain about our eye shape and all of that, but some persons would be happy to have 2 eyes. Some persons would be happy to have the skin type that I have. Though some people are not appreciative of it, they tend to get it lighter. Some persons would be so appreciative to have my nose with nostril. They can't breathe on their own, and so many other complications. Yeah, the mouth, some people persons can't speak, and so many other things. So when we look at life and we complain about all, just remember that there is somebody out there who wants what you have right now. Think about it. Somebody out there, there is somebody out there who wants what you have right now. It may be little for you, but it's a whole lot to them. So think about these things. We will talk again tomorrow, same place, same time. Hopefully, I'll come back the same time. As I said, I'm just doing the impromptu lives. There's no set time to when I'm coming, but it's between the 12:30 and the 3. So until next time, people, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for sharing the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts, and all the persons who are sitting back and just listening to me. I really appreciate you being here as well. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bless my dear everyone. Hope to catch you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne. Ah, Daisy, yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed and productive day now. May the Lord light shine upon you, and may His grace and mercy be with you always. Alright, bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you tomorrow. And remember to inspire someone. Okay, bye.